It's time for one of my favorite games ever. Best game on the Xbox 360. I need to look at my preparations. I've been playing this game off and on for about 4 years. Castlevania, Harmony of Despair. I love it. Let's see. I'm going to look for a retro armor. My main account is actually off on the screen. It's the Steve Berto account. And this Kitten Snatcher is my secondary account. Let's see. He normally does like, he just sits on a freaking, whenever we have a big player game and just gets free shit. This time, Kitten Snatcher has to work for his treasure. Steve Berto was looking for the retro armor, while Kitten Snatcher is looking for another Valmaway and some R count souls. We're just going to be playing Chapter 10 over and over and over and over and over again for days and days and days until we get this shit. Because it is literally, I think the retro armor is the last thing I need. And I'm going to make this a series, do this shit every day until I get it. This game came out in the, I think it's the second or third Summer of Arcade thing. It was still kind of new when there was lots of, like, still requirements on, like the size and shit of what the arcade games could be. Microsoft had a bunch of dumbass rules and shit. They eventually got rid of most of them. But every summer they'd have the Summer of Arcade. The big game I was looking for that summer was Tomb Raiders of the Guardians of the Galaxy, which came out like a week after this game. Yeah, Tomb Raider, even though it's one of my favorite Tomb Raider, it is the best Tomb Raider game. It just never got fucking played because this shit was just, it sucked my life in. I've got over 120 hours on Soma, which is this guy right here, and then I've got my main guy right there, which is sitting at the very bottom of the corner right now, is Jonathan. I've got like 110 hours of him. The reason why I'm running Soma here is because he's a super cheeseball. He can sneak through a lot of the parts of the level. I can cut down this level, which takes between 20 and 30 minutes, and get it down to 5 minutes. The point of running the level is because big old Count Dracula's got a treasure up here. Using this big, dumb, slow-ass sword, mainly because I've got so much luck gear on that it's simply my most damaging weapon. There's these little fast weapons, you probably associate with this game, called the Valmaway. It's the best weapon in the game. That it attacks a lot. It attacks a lot, but it doesn't do much damage. So without a bunch of cool weaponized damaging gear, these Valmaways start to suck. But the huge ass damage on this fares pretty good, even wearing luck gear. There's the little glitch I do. I guess over the years and stuff that I'll be playing this here video, trying to get my retro atomic armor. I'll show you exactly how that glitch works. Alright. He throws these ridiculous ass fireball patterns. key is when he opens up his cape is the delay of just a slight second, and then jump on a regular big stupid slow TV. You probably jump when you see do his cape. Very, very basic, but it's exceptionally hard until you've done this a bazillion times. And I'm a fairly good player because I've played it for so long, but there's absolute badasses that murder this dang game. I don't have a Mirror Sama +1, which is the best weapon to use against him, but the big here lightsaber stick will work just as good, or fair enough. I don't know how many points he's got. A lot. He's going to do some little bullet hell shit. If you played it enough, you can just watch the bullets that are important and just dodge them. He also Soma has what's called a shield. He can basically block the bullets. But I don't run with that because I really don't need it to dodge all the bullets, and I'd rather have the little fire thing. It's more useful because I got a big stupid slow weapon. Oh hell, he hit me. I have on ancient armor, which gives me a lot of defense against some of this bullshit. It would have done like 500 damage and killed me in one hit otherwise. It's at 24-minute left mark heal. Usually about time for the die. He ain't dead yet though, huh? Die, you bastard. Maybe it's a 23-second mark. Alright. I'm thinking that we're just going to run 10 runs a day until we get this fucking ancient armor. It could be any damn time. It could be, you know, the next freaking... It could be this go. It could be 1,000 down the line. Simon's bandana, which is crap. It's trash gear. So let me show you how many times I've fought this here. Well, this is only on this account. This is only with Kitten Snatcher how many times Kitten Snatcher's been in and successfully won against Dracula. It's a lot more on the other one. Alright, so he's at 162. It's something like 400 or 500 with Steve Berto. Then we just repeat the same thing. It's pretty fun, but at the same time, when you're looking for a certain thing in this game and you know that it's only going to be dropped on one level by one guy, it gets frustrating as fuck when you don't get it. And so you play this level over and over and over and over and over again, and that's probably the main flaw with this game. If there was just, even if the treasure remained as rare as it is, if you could just go and play any stage you want to and get it, it would be a much better game. It's got a lot of flaws, but the retarded funness of it just more than makes up for it. Jerks. What are you doing, big kitty, huh? Oh man. Stayed up late watching what was that shit? It was on the WWF network. It was called a WWE NXT. That shit was pretty damn freaking awesome. It's like their little developmental brand or whatever, but they put a lot of work to make it almost like a pretty much a TV show. The way I would describe it would be like I don't know if you remember freaking WWF Heat or even WCW Saturday Night, but like, if those things didn't suck, if that means anything. It's got pretty good production values and shit compared to those. A lot of those old wrestling shows were like they were pretty much build-ups for, you know, the main show, the flagship, or like Raw or the pay-per-view or Nitro. You would see on freaking Saturday night, you know, the Disco Inferno, and then Hacksaw would come out and do a match. And then, you know, the rest of it's just, what stupid shit did Hollywood Hogan do this beginning this week? You know, he's standing in the ring and talk, you know, Mean Gene, well, you know something, brother. And that would be what your freaking Saturday night would be. And it'd be 2 hours of that shit, and you'd be, God, dog, boy, out of your mind. Give me some shit Finley or some Mark Jannetty or something. Marty Jannetty. But, that isn't next. They don't... You know, even though it's their training wrestlers or whatever, they keep feuds and shit within the within the group. And then, gosh, I'm kind of just out of my mind here. They don't spend a long time promoting their bullshit Raw, which I do not watch. I don't even have cable, and I wouldn't watch that shit even if I did. Freaking crap sucks. And it sucked for a long time. Fuck! I'm in trouble. Get the off the ground. We are shit of rusty here. What's funny is how good I played that last round and it just sucked on this one. We gotta go back and basically go all the way back down there at the bottom and get some potion. I don't want to die. Let's play like shit here. How about that? I just redone my Xbox Silver controller. The cross pad gets worn out if you use it all the fucking time. Like I guess if you played a lot of like Street Fighter or some shit on it, which you shouldn't do, but if you did, the actual little cross pad, the thing that spins around and twists, the unique part of the Silver controller, it actually blows up, smashes up. It will explode in your hands. And I'd done it a year or two ago, probably longer than that. So it actually got me another Silver controller. And then I seen the same thing happen to this, but to my new one here. But what we did is we bought some cross pads on the internet and put it in. I'm wondering if that getting my ass kicked up there was due to that. I don't think so though. At least to me playing like an idiot. Count Dickula. Listen, you don't talk shit about Count Dickula. You know why? Because if you do, he won't give you no goddamn Sonic boots. Count Dracula's invaded all the other games where random loot is, and he is, I mean, people always talk about the RNG Jesus or whatever. No, Count Dracula is the true god of the random shit. And quite frankly, he's tired of assholes storming into his castle, running up, killing everything, and then trying to steal his freaking sneakers. He's done with that shit. So you never speak ill of Count Dracula. You're just thankful. I'm thankful for my heavy armors and you know, heavy bandanas, Simon bandanas, and Simon shoes, freaking Simon sandals, some in underwear, some in Ziploc bags. Having 2 players in the game, it makes him have a lot more hit points than he normally would. 3 players is like exponentially worse. But that's how it goes, because it would still be faster than me actually playing the level as Jonathan or trying to glitch with Jonathan, because I know how to do it. You can actually glitch the elevator trick thing with everybody. It's just really freaking hard to do and annoying. Most people absolutely freak out when they see fucking patterns of shit like that. You know, the bullet hell patterns. You just gotta play enough games like that to get used to it. You're like, oh man, you're never gonna dodge that. No, you can dodge this shit. You gotta, you know, all these bullets don't matter. Only the one that's gonna hit you actually fucking matters, and maybe the one next to it. This level has a old school Nintendo design to it, because it's pretty much pulled almost directly from the first Castlevania. There's some modifications here and there. Mercury boots are a rare drop for Dracula, the first Dracula on normal. I'm thankful for your sneakers, okay? I'm so thankful. I might have 900 of those already. So I still got lots of retro counts to get with Kitten Snatcher here. So this is the 3rd of 10 runs today. It's going to take a little bit over an hour to do this. Probably an hour and 15 minutes. We do it every day, right? I mean, I beat fucking Hyrule Warriors, so I mean, I should just be able to just smoke these average, actually, somewhat new games, right? It's just always going to be something that taunts me. It's like, well, you're dumbass, you beat Silver Surfer, so you could just fucking, you know, smoke right through this shit. And then they give you something that's stupidly retarded. But hell, then I beat it, so, you know, because I beat Silver Surfer, I'm good. Alright? I deserve my ego. I guess I could spend some of this video while I'm just talking, doing the same thing I've done a million times before. We talk about Castlevanias and other shit. I've already talked about professional wrestling. My favorite Castlevania is Super Castlevania 4 on a Super Nintendo. That game is just, it's a special game. You know, this year has been like a big year for the new Xbox and PS4. You know, I think the first year the Super Nintendo came out, Super Castlevania was with it. It would have been something like a, it would have been a launch window game, not actual day one. And you compare some of the games that came out on Super Nintendo versus the shit that's come out for Xbox and PS4 this year, and you'll see what the kind of the state of the business is in. Oh, and the Super Nintendo didn't come out with the same fucking game that was on the regular Nintendo and charge you a bunch of money for it till All Stars, which was years into it. Super Mario All-Stars was years into that. But these days it's like, man, definitive derp ports, 1080p, of the shit I've already beat. You know what? If they had a 1080 dirt P of this game, I'll be all over it. What the hell am I saying? What am I saying? The definitive port. They make the productions and shit for these games too big, and then they have us got this certain date they've got to hit. And this bloated up with dumb shit is supposed to get your game done and then make it look good. I'm in trouble. I should have bought those potions. Let's go to Beef Curry. So anyway, Super Castlevania, man. That's a great-ass game. You had good control. In the first 3 Castlevanias, you had very limited control. You felt like you were limited by the controls, and especially in the jump. And bullshit like the freaking steps being a death kneel. Damn it, I gotta wait a split second so my guy stands up. Eventually, you become to appreciate that style of jumping 2 squares, because you know it's always going to be 2 squares, except for Castlevania 2, it sucks. And you get used to it, and you're able to do amazing shit with that. I guess my second favorite game after that would be Castlevania 3. It's got some serious difficulty problems. They changed the difficulty from the Japanese one to make it one of the most hardest games on Nintendo. Because, you know, if you make it the stupidly insane hard for the first level, people can rent the game, have fun at the first level, and then be like, can't get no further when they rent it. They'll have to play 500 hours to beat the game, especially when you're 8 years old. I guess the third after that would be the masterpiece, as it were, Symphony of the Night. Symphony of the Night is just a great game. It was pretty much after Symphony of the Night, Castlevania was stuck. They can't get any better. They can't really change it. And they got stuck in a pattern. And the guy who made Symphony of the Night actually made all the ones on the Game Boy and this one, which is basically largely just a bunch of the Game Boy shit ripped off and pasted together. It's freaking like, it's like almost like a high school project. It just happens to be very, very fucking good. Maybe if you know, they did that with some of these other big ass games, I can pull those shit apart and make a better game with it. They do that too, but they charge you for those levels that are from the you know, from the previous game for DLC. Get your season pass day 1. Which I've fallen victim to. Mortal Kombat, man. It's like, Mortal Kombat 9 so good, I need to freaking, you know, get everything. Fucking Freddy Krueger. I need to pay $20 in advance. When this shit comes out, I want to get it for a discount. And I'm like, well, I'm getting everything anyway, so, you know. And then everything that's in the freaking season pass, it's not, what the fuck? It's not everything that's in the game. They come up with more shit to charge you. Oh, but the costumes aren't included in the season pass. You're like, what? And this, now they're going to pre-sell you the game, pre-sell you the season pass. You got no idea whether the game sucks or not. You just know it's going to be a big deal. The innovator. I better not talk no more shit. I got 2 hits left. We're getting us a big potion next time. Oh man, we missed it. Oh, thank you for the meme, Lord Jesus Dracula. I needed that shit. I'm at max, but I could think I should take one more. Go to the store, buy the freaking potions. That was the fourth one? Oh man, this is the main problem with my freaking... We're gonna say that's the fourth one, I don't know. I need to write it down. I mean to notch it down. Main problem, I'm doing 10 runs a day. I can't tell which run I'm on. Brian, where's my chapstick? Let's go get it real quick. Yeah. When this game came out, I think about me and about 4 or 5 other buddies, we pretty much played this shit for 6 months straight. It's a very good multiplayer game. But alas, how much of it can you take? You know, you're at hour 957, you still got all the treasure, so I've been largely, well, not completely abandoned by most of my crew. The leader goes on. He goes down with the ship. See, I went to GameStop. And then, there was, you could buy the freaking little cards, so they had the game, I mean credit for the game or whatever it is. I bought like 5 of them damn things. Just gave it out to people. It's like handing out crack for free. You give it for free first to get them into it, man. Then they can't stop playing. It's out for PlayStation 3, and I think I'm going to one day get it for PlayStation 3, because the Microsoft cards are going to shut down, you know, all the cool Xbox Live 360 games. I think by the end of 2016 or whatever. And I'm like, what happens when I'm going to play this shit and Konami's too stupid to make a sequel or whatever? Or an enhanced, you know, report of the definitive edition. I'll buy one of that. Well, I can get the PlayStation version then, because it's got this online, lovely co-op. Although I bet you that sucks. If you're all on the same screen, it's gonna look like that the whole time. Here, play this shit! I can't see my guy! There's a decent amount of community in this. If I open this up, my little options up, the public or whatever, people will jump in my game. Although I find that, you know, about a 4th of them might be real good, and then the other ones are like, they don't know what they're doing, and they're going to wait at the door to let you in, for you to go get them and let them in, and other dumb shit. Or they might be woeful unprepared, or woeful smartass thinking they're a badass with the uberous berserker armor, and then they take one hit, and then they become a liability for your ass. Alright, here's how you do the glitch, okay? You have to throw your little Soma Puppet Master onto one of the other elevators as it's moving up and down, then it glitches up. You gotta be facing the opposite direction from where you want to go. I fucked up because I jumped out at an angle. It's called acceleration glitch. Alright, see the Puppet Master, he lands on that. Okay, so I'm facing the wrong direction. It pushed me down. Then it starts bringing me up. When I get to the point where there's spikes, it's the door. The door that's locked, I press over to the right. and you will bust through that top wall right there. And there are a ton of freaking glitches that are all throughout the game like this. This is being the most important one because who the fuck wants to run through this level? It's so freaking hard for one thing. And it takes forever. Then you bust your tail off and you get a Minging Lord for it. One Minging Lord. It's one of these games that has a loot table. Everybody has certain loot that they drop. And then there's a lot of things that it's only that guy or on that level that you're going to get this loot on this difficulty using this person. What happens, you learn where all the treasures are. And then it's a matter of just getting that shit. I initially used one person, just Jonathan. And he was actually one of the hardest ones to work with as far as leveling up. Retarded Korean hard, you know, annoying as shit. Freaking level him up. You had to use his regular sub weapons or whatever, his special move weapons, over and over and over again, jillions of times. And but I had an advantage that a lot of people didn't have. I had 2 fucking Xboxes with 2 accounts, with 2 copies of the game. And I could go to the death match where you're supposed to be fighting each other or whatever, but they occasionally throw a monster in there. You use that basically, shoot the monster over and over again to level your shit up. Yeah, I can't remember exactly how long it took. I would say 10 hours. Of just going into the death match with, you know, Kitten Snatcher sitting in another corner and just shooting this monster over and over again. And then when you kill the monster, you would go hit Kitten Snatcher in the head. I didn't even know if it freaking got any levels or not. Just do it either way. You're compelled. When they designed the game, they were like, well, we want each character to, you know, get their power in a different way. Soma has to collect souls, which means he just goes around killing everything. And then Jonathan would get stronger by just using his power-ups over and over again. Not even necessarily killing it, just using the power-ups. That strengthened his actual regular attack too. And then some people suck souls out, and then some people, you know, had to hold up shields to get weapons. What ended up doing is creating an artificial imbalance. Not necessarily that there's just a power balance, but like a playstyle balance. It's like, this guy only takes so long to freaking level up, and it's done. While, you know, you could be playing for years and years and years with freaking Soma and not have all this shit because it's just like dropping for you. You go nuts. I played it so much that I got everything that Jonathan could get on the original before the DLC levels come out. Just the vanilla $15 game. And so then I moved on to the next guy. Then I moved on to the next guy. Got all this shit. Got the Minging Lords. Just loaded them fucking Minging Lords up. And then I think right before the levels started coming up, we literally had like pretty much only 4 or 5 things to get. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get everything. But then the DLC levels come out. And what they did was, it's like, uh-oh, everybody's playing this shit, and they're playing it like a lot, so let's make the drop rates retarded. And then all of a sudden, all of these, you know, the 1 or 2 super rare things from Count Dracula before became this whole stream of things that just you want, and you need to run hundreds of fucking runs to get. 897 for freaking Sonic boots, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's okay. I got my fucking Sonic boots. What's funny is that I was still using Kitten Snatcher, he would just, you know, he'd sit and collect the shit at the beginning of the level. And you just watch Kitten Snatcher get your Sonic boots that I needed for my main guy, for my item, Compomedium or whatever. Compompletium, Compobagidium. And then now Kitten Snatcher he would have 4 pairs of Sonic boots or whatever. And Steve Berto would have jack shit. It's like I had every freaking thing that you could get from Chapter 9. Every damn thing. For every guy. And that damn 9 freaking Philosopher Stones from Maria or whatever. It just... And no Sonic boots. It was just absolutely stupid. This soul, freaking Beelzebub soul all maxed out. And you're just like, God damn it, this is retarded. Let's run some more. I finally did it on vacation this year. It was one of the things I set out to do on one of my vacations. I play video games instead of, you know, stress out or trying to beat 14 video games on vacation. You're just excited to get back to work because, you know, now your stupid vacation death mission is over with. Beat all the Uncharted games in 1 week. Not even knowing that Uncharted 1 was a super shit fest. That you just wanted to kill yourself while playing. That's alright. I beat all of the Uncharted games. That makes me an official... I mean, I beat Last of Us 2 and God of War 3. That makes me a Sony pony. Alright? So I don't hear no shit. I like The Last of Us. Pretty good bit, actually. And Uncharted 2 is great. Number 1 is epic crap. And 3 is some of the most overrated shit I've ever played. The freaking battles are terrible. The melee battle gets a 47 bald British guys. If you're in Britain, you are bald. That's how it is. It was funny though. It was like, how many freaking bald guys can they have in this game? Level 1, 75 bald guys. Oh, how the hell did I miss? My shit's gonna go crazy now. This is goal number 6, isn't it? Man, I hope so. I forgot to write it down. I notched the last one just then. Jet. One of the things that you'll notice as you're trying to glitch a level, especially as if you're not Soma, is the platforms aren't even. There's different, you know, some of them are closer to other ones and shit. So you might throw your puppet master into a platform that you just ain't gonna get. I haven't actually maxed all of my Steve Berto souls yet for Selma. I'm not worried about maxing skills right now. I wanted the items. I bought all the people. If you buy everything in the game, it's like $45-ish. It's like a budget title. They're basically trying to, the way I would see it is Microsoft is not being dicks. They're trying to protect the community from what pretty much happened with this Steam. It's just a ravenous pile of shit, and you gotta search through all of this dog crap to find a good game. Because it's just, oh man, it's Steam. Let's throw everything up there. Or if you're me, you search through the dog shit to find the juiciest dog turd. Ride to hell. I got it for Xbox, what I'm talking about. I didn't want my precious Ride to Hell game being tainted by Steam or, you know, it's a computer game, might crash. Xbox just overheats. Oh, I took a hit to the face. Fuckhead. Let me take like a lot of hits for no reason. Yeah, you come to me. You jump before you can attack so you can move around while you're attacking. Helpful as hell. If I had a faster weapon, you can attack and then hit the ground and attack again. It's almost like a cancel out thing. And there's other kind of cancels out too. By dashing and then pressing down, and there's some retarded ass badass things you could do. But not too effective with the big donkey sword here. Although you could probably do some badass shit like duck and then face the other way and just keep bringing out the back of the sword and hitting him. I think I used to do some shit like that. Gotta practice a little bit more now. I got Sonic boots on. Took so long to get them. A retro boomerang's a rare weapon for Jonathan. It's pretty damn good, but it's got no range. The game considers that's a juicy toy, but the actual point of it is that I've got fucking 9 of them shits. That should be run number 7. I used my potion, didn't I? Alright, so I think that's run number 7. I'm not sure. I might be off by 1. Well, you know, I'm not even gonna worry about it. No. That's run 6, and I'm starting the 7th run. So you got 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I got 4 more to do. Just rambling on about nothing. If you do this little jump kick triangle method, you go a little bit faster. You don't want to slide, actually. That's my slides on accident. I used to be better at it. I quit doing it because I'm pretty sure that's what blowed up my damn Xbox controllers, doing that crazy shit like that. Well, figuring that somebody's playing Street Fighter in this thing would just blow it up real quick. Asshole. Yep. Oh man. Seen a new, well, I haven't seen it yet, but I seen a Donald Rumsfeld documentary on Netflix. I want to watch that shit. See what kind of bullcrap he's got. That was an interesting character there, historically speaking. Robert McNamara did another, something like that, kind of this, I guess, one-on-one documentary called The Fog of War. That shit was great. I really liked it. I'm pretty young, so a lot of that shit he talked about was, you know, just kind of things you read about. To get his view on it was pretty enlightening, especially with the shit with Vietnam and all that stuff. Electro Medusa could whoop your ass quick. If she does, lands on you, snakes your ass, you gotta break it quick. Just ate up. We'll get full life. Fuck it. Huh. It takes dedication and just like obliterative stubbornness to run the same fucking shit over and over again until you get what you want. It's like, how many times are you going to do it? You have to be that particular rat who just really wants a fucking pellet. It's like he's going to hit that fucking switch 100,000 many times until one drops out. And then I'm going to be appreciative to Count Dracula when I get that shit. Across the freaking town, and you can't get a good hit in to start with. I gotta walk all the way across the damn map. Jerkhole. I'll need to use more energy to save that shit up for the next one. The next form. This guy right here gave a lot of the basic generic stupid somas a hard time because they're only used to running their Valma ways and blending and all that other good stuff. And so it was pretty much you've been playing the game half the time. When they made the DLC, they know how people were playing, and so they put all this shit in the woodworks to fuck with people. So all these guys have a special kind of armor that protects them from very, very rapid multiple hits off the same weapon. This meant that Soma had to use his brains. But Soma is so fucking versatile that if you sit there and really, did your homework, you could do it. But I guess the biggest thing was finding that your final guard shield just would block all these bullets. So as long as you had freaking mana, Dracula really couldn't hit you. Then there's freaking Astarte, that level 7 bitch. That was some rough stuff, man, when she came out. She just whooped everybody's ass. She had like a huge ass resistance to all blade weapons. You had to have a crushing or a holy tile weapon to do it, because she was made of a rock. She was a rock bitch. So all the Somas and Alucards and using Yatsunas and Valmaways, all these bladed weapons, they couldn't do nothing. They had to switch to using fist weapons, which is funny as hell because you see a bunch of vampire guys punching this bitch in the face. Polymidium is a pretty good cloak for the Belmonts, back in 2010. But Yep, you'd have to fight and fight and fight. Play these things zillions of times like this to try to get one damn treasure. One or two treasures, which would only be, it would be the same treasure you already had. It would just have a +1. It would do better things. It's kind of lazy. It's just what they did to get their money, I guess. And then, they could have used more treasures or a variety of treasures. And there might be a level where, you know, you're a Charlotte player, and here comes a DLC level, and you're excited because it's a brand new level, and there's nothing for you to get. There's fucking nothing at all. You already have everything already. So, and that would be the chief flaws with this game. Even worse than having to grind the same treasure is that if you were Soma, you're set. You're going to get cool shit. Everybody else will get fucked. So then the game, you know, becomes like, well, my friend calls it Soma and Friends. Castlevania, Soma and Friends. Because Soma's the best, and you might as well recognize. Although, he can be surpassed in damage if you're really damn good and know exactly what you're doing. Even the damage part's hard. If you're really fucking lazy, there's one way to do it. It's to be Soma. You can do some great damage if you can get the right shit. And he just has an answer for everything. The old Clom Soleil, or whatever this thing's called. The Soma dick weapon. That used to be my main weapon, man. I'm going to make this sucker sing for you. It's slow as shit. I always take that as a challenge if you have the biggest, dumbest, slowest thing, because I always have friends like, oh, you gotta be the, you know, this beast guy, and then he's gonna be the biggest dumb beast and instantly suck and not play with him anymore. So it's up to me to make the Zangries and shit of the world work. So I really like in Diablo 3 to make the big, stupid, slow weapons good. You just gotta be smart about them, though. Freaking, my little wizard girl was smashed up. She has the furnace, which is the rarest, biggest, dumbest thing right now. And I got the complete little fire set or whatever it is. The best shit that's in the Reaper of Souls for the wizard. Got all that stuff fixed. It's easy to get shit in that game now. But because, you know, of scams and whatever not, that's not allowed no more. We can't trade with people. We have to be autonomous drone multiplayer people with no fucking headsets. See, baby, I got skills. If Akari had let me use some goddamn skills, I'd have beat that game a lot sooner. But there's no skills in Akari besides memorize shit. That was the only skill I could do. Try to do memorization of shit very, very good, okay? I got good at that memorizing dumb stuff. Yeah, I seen. I shouldn't have done that. Fucking Hyrule Warriors. Hey man, I done it. I ain't never doing this shit again. Shouldn't have done it. Makes me fucking, you know, not want to play my Nintendo games no more. I've still got some Nintendo games I need to play. My big problem is the fall games are coming out. Actual new games that, you know, hopefully don't suck. Like, even though Destiny apparently is a shitstorm. But to get to play some new games instead of play games from, you know, 1987. I'm excited. Yeah, but that means my Nintendo game beating all has to take a break. And probably the time I really pick it up again, I've got one game I'm going to try to do this year sometime. Well, two. I want to do the Jackal game, which I'm not getting until I beat this. This is the Jackal's going to replace this on my hit list. And then Defenders of Derp Shit City. I don't know how the fuck I got talked into that. Oh, I know how it was. Just every time I said something, hey man, Derpatron City, man, Derp. You done beat this? You got time for Derpatron City? And I'm like, okay, give me this shit so you can shut up. It is crap. It's real bad. It's like super terrible and not even any fun. I love the God's Garb. My Jonathan used the God's Garb for a long, long time until he got a death robe. Back in 2010. Back when men were men. Alright, so this is my 8th go. Time runs real slow when you do this. You're so busy while you're doing it. You look up, it's like, man, I've been playing for hours, and you know you haven't. Asshole. I beat Castlevania 1 as well. I did like a couple years ago. I had it one day. I bought it from a buddy for $5. This was way after it came out. Back in the day, you know, you had your Walmart and, you know, Toys R Us, but if they didn't have the game you're looking for, it was kind of hard to come up with these damn games, especially when, you know, you're young and stuff and you didn't know about pawn shops. I bet pawn shops went in the way you got a bunch of those damn Nintendo games back in the day. But, yeah, there would be, you know, I was too young to be there at the very beginning, so by the time I got into it, and you wanted games like Legend of Zelda 1, you couldn't get those shits. I finally found Zelda 1 at, seen it on a layaway at Walmart. Somebody had it laid away, it was having a counter, somebody had paid for it or whatever. I, used my tactical genius to have the granny get it for me. I think I was 10 years old. Thank you, Granny. It was going to be a special birthday present for my dad, but I needed to test it to make sure it was fun. Fucking test it, played the crap out of Zelda 1, because my cousin had it, but I never had a copy. I started with Zelda 2. And then there was other games, definitely Castlevania 1 I couldn't find. I wanted to find Mega Man 1 because I had Mega Man 2, which was great. It's even better than Mega Man 1. I think I even had Mega Man 3 before. Yeah, pretty sure. I couldn't find Mega Man 1. What's funny is there's like been, you know, the renaissance of retro games. I'm glad I started collecting them a couple of years ago. I think Mega Man 1 is like $40 or some stupid crap now. Just absolutely retardedly way too much damn money. Never mind, it's on the Wii U and all that shit. On the shit DS. I don't like the emulation on 3DS. It's in a little ass fucking box and it's got a lot of lag to it. Regular 3DS games are great. Here we are, Count Dickula, for the 70 billionth time, and I still like you. I love your shoes. I don't need your shoes though. I mean, if you don't mind handing me over some retro armor. Maybe I should psych him out. Talking about I want a flame whip. Yeah. But I mean, I want it, please, sir. That'll get him, man. Yeah, he's gonna mind fucking. He's gonna dig in his bag of treasures, and then like he's gonna accidentally give me something. He's gonna try to troll me, right? He'll give me that wretched armor to troll me. But he knows what I know, okay? And I know that he knows that. That's fucked up. But I really do want a flame whip, though. You can fucking make one and give it to me. Why does Selma get that giant freaking Nebula whip like a Belmont? It's like badass and like 5 times the range of everything else, and Jonathan don't, huh? Some bull crap. And it's Jonathan's whip. How about that be the fully upgraded Jonathan whip that does the same damage as the one I got now, or even half? It did half what the Nebula does, or Nebula plus 1. The guy who made this game, Iga, whatever his name is, Iga, IGA, he doesn't work for Konami no more. So the chance of there being another one of these games is slim. I know that they're working on Castlevania. It'd be great. Tokyo Game Show's 1 week. It'd be great to see what Castlevania they're working on. I guess I can use this damn time to talk about Lord of Shadow. I like the first Lord of Shadow decently enough. When you go back to play it, you're not too impressed to play it no more. It's like a big graphical spectacle, yada yada, your first time through. And that was before I played Ninja Gaiden 2, and I'm like, my standards changed. But yeah, the music in Lord of Shadow, I love the fucking music. Oh, he tried to fucking kill me. He had done that before, too. But, and I like the level. People's like, oh, you can't explore the castle or some dumb shit that they always pull off. You don't start off in the castle, therefore it must be suck. That's, you know, not how it goes at all. Thank you for another Polly Molly. Yeah, but no, it was kind of patterned off of Super Castlevania where you start outside the castle and you work your way towards it. And you work your way towards these shit and you would see them in the background where you're going. And it had great graphics and a great freaking atmosphere. but the gameplay was wanted to be God of War, and you shouldn't want to be God of War because God of War isn't very good. Especially freaking Kratos can't jump shit. Well, I only know from God of War 3. Maybe the other two God of Wars are super great. God of War 3 is dog shit. I'm a Sony pony though, so you can't say nothing to me about me complaining about it. I beat it, alright? I did my time. You just talk shit without playing it. But yeah, that was Lord of Shadow's chief problem. And then a lot of the bosses just had this real cheap like bullcrap. They would just get their life back or something, right? Or something stupid would happen, and it's like, oh, well, I didn't know that. You die and have to fight the boss again. To have 5 jillion hit points, take forever to get back to where you were. And the gameplay was basically whip, dodge, whip, dodge. And it was XX, dodge. Over and over again. Then they decided, because, you know, people were clamoring for, I guess, a game on DS, and a lot of good Castlevanias on the DS. It's like, we're going to make the next one the Mirror of Fate for Game Boy. I'm like, what? And it's going to be 2D, and yeah. And, oh man, I never played that game all the way through. I only played the demo. I'm like, this is terrible. And I did not touch it. It's like, you don't, I mean, it was bad. Complete crap compared to even the worst of those freaking, all them Game Boy Fate Symphony of the Nights out there. Would have even, I think it even had the Belmont guys like, freaking, oh, the Vampire Shadow. You know, someone casts a little shadow here. Vampire's supposed to cast a shadow. They gave it to, you know, it's the effect, man. It's cool. Let's give it to a Belmont. So maybe he was one, and I didn't know it. I forgot which Belmont that was. It was on one of the Game Boy Advance ones. Yeah, I hated what I played of Mirror of Fate, which was the tie-in, which actually introduced a bunch of characters that they just assume are just there and come Lord of Shadow 2. Which is better than Lord of Shadow 1 from a gameplay perspective. I don't think the graphics and stuff are nowhere near as good. It's also way shorter. Lord of Shadow 1 was like retarded ass long. Like 20 or 30 hours long. Like 3 times bigger than God of War 3 that it's trying to copy. It was really big. And then, yep. Still the same freaking combat, much easier, a lot easier. You just smoking through that damn game. Well, Lord of Shadow 2, and then it had all these characters you didn't give a fuck about. You're supposed to care about, you know, Alucard or whatever, but you don't. You don't care about fucking what Alucard is because you're mainly used to being Gabriel. I guess you'd have had to play all the way through Mirrors of Fate. What I heard about that is you play, you know, a guy for an hour or two. By the time you get used to it, you switch to somebody else because they have 4 people. And something was just it. I wouldn't say, a lot of people would say, oh, well, those games aren't even Castlevania. No, they're Castlevania. There's something else missing about it. There's something missing about it. It's not that, you know, it's not that it didn't start in Dracula's castle or whatever. And of course, they had to add in the exploration or whatever. That never mind that Castlevania did not start out as this, you know, don't know where the fuck to go. I'm lost in this castle. Let me just get some special abilities and go back and forth and do thousands of hours of backtrack. Lost, don't know where the fuck I'm at. Kind of things. That this Symphony he did so well, and the other ones never really. They tried to pull it off, and they never did. But that wasn't what was wrong with Lord of Shadow overall. I think it just kind of maybe it was too big. Lost in spirit somewhere. It's hard to describe. They couldn't surpass the little 2D games that we've done before. There's been a lot of shitty Castlevania games too, bad ones. The most famous bad one, I think, would not even be the 64 one, which is also crap. Would be that the freaking Game Boy one, where you're just a small little dot pixel walking slow as fuck across the screen, can't jump shit, and it's a bad game. Good music and a terrible game. Man, we're way too close to do crazy shit. Oh goddamn! He's in a jumping mode. He's a jumper. Be difficult to dodge right here. I'm not. Just duck twice. There's a slight different pattern to that shit each time, I think. Well, it might just be. Well, no, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's got more to do with spacing. Probably the best thing about this, as opposed to other loot grinding games, is that there's a lot of skill involved. I mean, if you're really good and you have just the basic equipment, you can do some amazing shit. It's not like, oh, you don't have the gear, so therefore you suck, kind of thing that Diablo 3 and, you know, a lot of other games do. Or Diablo 2 is like, okay, you're a badass, you're moving around and stuff, but, you know, your level what's it is, and this guy's at level this, and you can't hit him because he's a higher level than you are. The indefatigable sword. Its blade glistens with light. Two more, man. Or am I past my number and I just don't know? I don't know no more. I'm wondering if my shit's even recording. I mean, I think it is. I messed up my record when I was playing with Drew the other day, and I don't even know how. I don't know what the hell happened. The shit was not recording, and he even said it was. Fight the same about 5 or 6 guys over and over and over and over again. No. I've used all my fucking energy being an idiot. We'll beat old Medusa bitch the freaking old school way. Gave me my fucking energies back. Yeah. Probably could have made that. Got smarter there. I'm not making a mistake no more. When it happens, you knock through the floor, you're actually crouching. It'll take the hit, and then you, if you jump too fast, you actually slide, and then you'll get a hit again because you're still crouching. Yeah, I can't get away with that shit. Take a hit. If he appears with his face away from you, he's usually going to slide. Nearly all the time. When there's two players, you don't know how that shit's going to roll out. You do not want to be behind him when he shoots a fireball, though. If that's what he decides to do. It's very difficult to avoid it that way. Or at least I don't know the super uber badass way to do it. I try to get mid-distance and slide towards it. That seems to be the best thing I could do to get through it. Somehow or another, it often misses because that fireballs that swell out of patterns. When they go to the floor and they're like for a second they're one fireball, whatever, and that's where you want to be to avoid that shit. Quit you, jerkhead. I need to quit jumping there. I'm gonna jump. It's just been working pretty good for me. I've seen a lot of players online, they would do this thing where they jump up and dive down in the middle of this shit. I don't know if that's actually better. And there's also a pattern where you can stalk out, like duck right next to him, but you got to get out when he swirls around again. I don't know exactly how that works. I never really bothered with it. Usually because we would just say fuck it and use the final guard or whatever. Alright, so this one's number 9. So I'm marking down number 9. Next one will be the last one, so it's be a great time to get the retro armor now or the next one if you don't mind. But I will take a Simon Sanders. I don't really play Simon that much. I have a max level Simon. Mainly because he's just easy to max. I'm gonna have to hurry this up. I feel feel like I'm gonna have the vampire poops, man. Oh yeah, bloody ones. Oh, I'm tired. I guess absolutely stupid videos like this should probably be more on Twitch than YouTube. I've got to do some more Twitch tweaking on my end though. There's some thingies I need to get. I don't want to spend much more money on this. I'm trying to get a setup to freaking record Xbox Live when I play with my immediate friends. To record both ends of the conversation as opposed to just mine. You can play it through the speakers on the 360. It sounds terrible. On the Xbox One, it's alright. Oh, yeah. You can't hear them real good on the speaker, even in party chat. I mean, when it's on the coming out to the television unit or whatever. But I have a plan. I don't know if it's gonna work. I have a fucking plan, brother. I've always got a plan. You gotta have a plan, man, even if it's absolutely stupid. Anyway, the plan involves something like, okay, so, well, it needs a splitter, right? That's what I think I need, anyway. I'm going to need a splitter to split the signal that's going out of the controller, because that is where the best audio comes from, that's going to the headset that you have on. The headset being on the Xbox a 2.5 millimeter jack or whatever it is. So what I'm going to do is find a 2.5 millimeter splitter, or convert it to a 3.5, which is easy to get, and split that, and then convert it back. It'll be some convoluted shit. I think I've got a damn splitter. It's probably out in the mailbox. I need to go check and see what all I got coming in. Spend about $20 on some dumbass cable combination. It's going to hopefully get the signal that's coming out of the controller over to the computer. Then what I would have going would be two signals to the computer. The Elgato thing I run right now, and I'm probably going to keep running because I like the thing, takes one signal. So I've got to take that signal that's two and convert it into one, and hope that somewhat there I don't have, well, I wouldn't have feedback that way. Get that shit into one and get it synced up with what the video's doing. And I got a plan for that too. We'll dabble with that. It may be something by the time I get it figured out, you know, no one's going to be playing 360 no more, and it won't make a difference, I don't believe. But I want to know how to do what I want to do when I do it, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, it'll pay dividends to know how to make get multiple signals going to the PC, convert them into one signal, then record that signal. I want to know how to do that. And then be able to do it without, you know, microphones feedbacking into each other, which should be easy to damn do, right? I'm not an audio, you know, engineer badass podcast master. I'm but a third-rate amateur. I know somebody who thinks he is, but he's kind of a freaking lazy bastard. Won't tell me what to do. I gotta go do it myself. I get it done quicker. But I got a plan, so, and if the plan doesn't work, I'll just have some more badass cables. I've got tons of cables, man. Bullshit. big Excalibur is kind of a lazy ass way to play. I like it, man. Well, I have to do a little more thinking. I can't, but you get worn out when all you do is backdash cancel an attack. And I'm not just a Gensu master at it like I've seen some people do. Just have that shit down to science. Listen, if I do it pretty slow, I can get it consistent though. Almost done, bro. Well, apparently not. He's like, nah, I'm not done. It all depends on how many times he shoots the ball and have to run away versus stay in his face.
Thanks.
Alright, here we go. Retro armor. No, it's retro something. It's retro firebomb. I have 9 of those, but I mean, what can you do? So no, super good, but no, these are all super goodies. They're not exactly the ones I need, but I am thankful, Lord Dickula, that you've given me all of these treasures, and I'm not even being sassy about it. Well, day 1, a bust. What the fuck am I talking about day 1? This is day 977. And probably actually more than that. Day 1077. A bust.